you're looking for in clutch time. I mean, what do you take from this one tonight?
I mean, it's well, we missed a wide open three, we missed a layup, we missed some free throws. Those are shots that we're pretty happy with in general. And then at the other end of the floor, we couldn't get a rebound. So, and that's it. That's the story of the clutch time. So.
There's a lot of talk on the execution just from that loss to the Pacers. Did you see any adjustments made, anything that the team was able to improve on this game, specifically in the final moments tonight?
Well, we got good shots. We got Ant at the rim. He didn't settle at that point in time. We got a kick-out corner three. We got to the line. So, again, those are shots I'm pretty happy with. So,
Chris, you went with Naz and Julius up front, Rudy out. I mean, with the rebounding issues, what kind of led to the decision on that?
Yeah, Rudy didn't get a rebound for a little while in there either. So, and I was just wanting more big bodies to try to stand up Zion if I could. So.
Can you put your finger on the shooting struggles in crunch time and just, I mean, how often we've seen it? Why those shots aren't falling now?
I don't know. It's just, I guess it's confidence. Really, we got to keep creating them. And I think that's one of it, and then just got to knock them down. So I don't know.
When Zion is at his best, are options of what to do with him kind of limited?
Yeah, no, he's a tough cover for sure. I thought Julius battled him. I thought Jalen battled him. But, we need another line of defense. So I just thought at the rim we were soft. We got out of the way too much. We know what he's trying to do. I thought, we got to do a better job of kind of slowing him down at the point of attack. But it's hard for one person. We got to show bodies in the crowd. We got to show bodies at the rim. So
it seemed like there were times, where you even would have like two bodies there, but kind of a thing where you have to do something when you're there too.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we had zero presence there, whether we, got out of the way or we just didn't play with any force. So.
For as much as clutch time has been an issue, do you view avoiding clutch time, building leads, taking bigger leads than you have as equally as big of an issue?
Yeah, there's lots of different ways to close out a game. When you get a lead in the middle of the quarter, you got to try to build on it for sure, no doubt. So,
the fact that you didn't have ball contain on the perimeter, certainly in the first half anyway, and were allowing a lot of baseline cuts, was a lot of that because of the attention you had to put on Zion?
Yeah, there were certain moments we were trying to put two on him, trap him a bit, and we lost our, in rotation, we lost the guy cutting along the baseline, So.
And do you think the effectiveness with which Jalen played in his minutes has to do with some of that just simple decision-making you're talking about and just making the easy, correct, fundamental play?
You talking about offensively?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was really good. I thought in the first half in particular we missed a lot of wide-open teammates. But I thought Jalen was again super solid on offense and had a good two-ended game. So.
This night or Monday and tonight, just defensively, what do you overall just need to get back to?
Yeah.
Do you feel like at this point
ball contain. It's ball pressure, ball contain. We're not being disruptive. We're not dictating on the ball. We're giving the ball too much space. It comes at us. We're on our heels. Then they kick. Then they drive us again. And and now we're scattered. And that leads to a lot of things. It leads to fouling. It leads to offensive rebound opportunities for your opponent, and those are things that we did that we allowed them to have too.
Chris, what do you think Naz has to do to get back into the rhythm?
He's got to get his confidence back. He's getting good looks, I think, for the most part. Not live and die with every miss. Make the next play. Figure out. Just it'll come to you. I think he's got to stay aggressive. I thought he turned down a couple tonight, but tried to ride with him as best I could tonight.
You guys have had a sense of urgency. You've been talking to us about the importance of this. What just in these final 11 games now? What needs to be the message? What needs to be the energy?
It's the same as the message it's been all along. It's we don't have a margin for error. There is no margin for error. We got to try to win all the games that are in front of us. It's it's only been 3 or 4 days ago that we were playing really good basketball. So feels like a million miles away, but I'm confident we'll get back there.
Coach, what adjustments do you make going? Obviously, you're playing the Pelicans again. What adjustments do you try to make on Zion for Friday's game?
Yeah, I mean, we'll look at the tape, put it back together. But first and foremost, we got to stand him up a bit better.